Hello there, and welcome to my cyberspace, Her Gentle Earth. I am Sigrun, and if you've just stumbled upon this channel, I'm so happy that you're here. How are you? What are you doing? This Her Gentle Earth is a place for slow, creative living and for finding joy in the small things. Like glue on your fingers, or the smell of fresh paper, or the magic of a cup of tea that actually stays warm long enough to drink. So who am I? Well, I've worn out quite a bit of different hats in my life. Over the years, I've been a teacher, a mother, grandmother. I've been dancing folk dances. I've done a lot of gardening. I've been a tarot reader and a great believer in making things with my hands. Like this sweater here, which actually is going to be a Christmas present for a small one. Looking forward to that. I grew up on a little farm in Norway, surrounded by animals, trees, nature, and sisters. Life was full of joy, play, work, and beauty, and often all the things at the same time. Later, much later, I taught at some Waldorf schools in Norway. I have been studying Nordic literature. I once lived on a kibbutz in Israel. I studied Icelandic poetry in Reykjavíkur. I worked on farms in Portugal and Spain. I've been pet sitting Arabic cats and Italian dogs in France. Let's just say I always like to learn by doing, and preferably with some dirt under my nails. My soul wants me to step out of my comfort zone every now and then. And I think that's why I'm sitting in front of a camera just now, which I really don't like much. But here we are. There is a reason why I started this channel, and the reason I started Her Gentle Earth, I had to go some rounds with myself to find the proper name, and I found that I wanted it to be like some femininity in it, and I wanted it to be mostly about the earth, Mother Earth, because I think she's so important to us. We have to go back to the old days and like honoring Mother Earth again with our thoughts and our deeds. I also find the world today is very loud, very fast, and people are living their lives on their phones, even at least here in Norway. Take a bus. I go by bus every single day, or the tram, and what do you see in the bus? Isn't it quite disturbing? Everyone like this one, right? Totally. I do it myself, so I'm not judging, I'm just observing. Please have that in mind. I don't want to judge anyone. But we observe, don't we? We observe the world around us. So I thought, what is the very little contribution I can give this world, maybe just to one person in my whole life, and it's to come back to ourselves, our hearts, our soul. I hope you find that you have a soul. I very hope you have the knowing of your soul, and that you feel connected to your soul, because I think that is the most important thing. Because when we connect here, we also connect to Mother Earth, which I've already said that's of the most importance to me. And how do we come back to ourselves and to our soul and slow down our living and enjoy living? I think a lot of it is due to being creative, doing creative things. I do not know of any other things except from the meditation. I hope you practice meditation, or just a little, by doing things, by create things. Like I'm always having some knitting going on. So when I watch TV, you know, the usual things, I always have this knitting going on, something with the yarn, with the wool yarn, which is my all-time favorite. But when you start doing something with your hands, I think it's so connected to the heart and to the soul. So that's one of the things I feel I want to give to people. Not the hard one, not the professional one, not the very perfect thing, doing things, just the joy of doing it. Like the kids, they have so much fun around the table doing things with just the cheap materials, which I told about in the first video, the grandma boxes. And afterwards, what do you see? Mostly mess, isn't it? But in the moment, they are in themselves. You know, the difference between being very in themselves and when you have a kid or yourself being very outside of yourself, just behaving like maniac. Yes. So this is the place. Also, sometimes you don't have much money to spend. How can you live a fulfilling life without using thousands and thousands of kroner? Bringing you all the joy and the happiness, you know, a new pair of shoes, a new dress, a new journey, a travel, everything we enjoy, you know, good food, whatever. But sometimes you have to slow down the spending and still have a beautiful life. And I want to explore that too. And also the clean life, living cleaner. I mean, all the stuff around us which we put inside and outside, they are so filled with chemicals. Isn't that true? So that's also something I have explored and I want to explore more, maybe together with you. I truly believe that when we create and stay connected, we heal ourselves. And that's so important, because when I heal wounds in myself, I also heal my ancestors and my descendants for true. And that can you do too. So I've talked a little bit about what you can find in my channel, which I hope I will see you again, like crafting, journaling. That's another passion of my life. The journals, I'm just thinking about all my journals through the years piling up. It's very hard to throw them away, but sometimes I have to because of the space. Natural living ideas, even maybe tarot sometimes. I will pick up my cards, you know, and have a little, maybe a little direct on the YouTube, where people, if you want and come by, you can just click in and ask questions and I can answer them with the cards. Me and the cards can answer them directly to you if someone would love that. And maybe I would tell a little bit story about my life, because this is the second year of retirement now. The first year I spent traveling a bit, and this year I'm settling a little bit. I try to follow the joy of my heart and my soul, and for the moment my soul wants to be in this very beautiful place that I found here in Norway, close to the forest and the water, and I couldn't have a better life. Very small apartment, but big enough for me and the visitors. So you see, yeah, I just wanted to come in and give a small presentation of myself, who I am, and so on. And please be kind to respond to this if you want, ask me questions. Of course, share and like if that feels comfortable for you. I'm not forcing anyone. And let's have a nice chat together in the weeks and the months and the years to come. Let's go on this journey together. Okay, I just want to say, go in peace, be kind, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.